Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've got Darren Little here with the MLM Superheroes, and we are live right now on an international broadcast, broadcasting to all four corners of the world. Guys, this has never been a more exciting time than it is right now today. Now, why is that? Why do I say that? Because our economy right now, quite honestly, is in dire straits. And what's great about the internet, guys, is that the worse the economy gets, the more money that you make. Okay, I'm going to repeat this again. The worse the economy gets, the more money that you make. Now, one of the biggest challenges with the network marketing industry, guys, is that people are never really taught what networking even is. They don't even know how to do it. So the challenge is that they come from what's called a features and benefits business model. Pitching and closing, dealing with objections. Guys, just so you know, that's not networking. Now, in the networking business model, it's a little bit different. In the networking business model, you're simply just going to reach out, touch base, say hello to a person, and find out what's going on in their life. Are they on a peak or are they on a valley? Are they on a peak or are they on a valley? Now, your goal is not to sell, it's not to convince about anything. That's not networking. Your goal is to simply find out if that person is in a state of transition or if they've reached a breaking point in their life. Those are typically the people that get involved in this industry, just so you know. So if you're looking for a target market, that's important to know if you're going to make it big in this industry. Those typically are the people that get involved with a network marketing company. So what is a state of transition? A state of transition is somebody that's either just lost their job, maybe they've been downsized, the company's done cutbacks, they could have been recently fired from their job, the husband and wife team, maybe one of them lost their job, so they're in a state of transition. Now, the other type is a person that's in a network marketing company and the company changes their marketing plan and that person has lost 50% of their pay. Companies call it enhancing their marketing plan, but all the top income earners just got what's called a financial haircut. They've literally lost half their income and they're upset. They're looking for a new company. They're in a state of transition. Now, the other type of people that typically get involved in the networking business model are people that have reached what I call a breaking point. They've drawn a line in the sand. Now, those are either people that are working hourly, they could be working 1, 2, or even 3 jobs, or they're working on a salary where it doesn't matter how many hours they work extra, they're not going to get paid any more income. So if they're on salary and the boss tells them that they want them to do extra work after work or complete a report for the next day or work over the weekend, they're not getting paid any more money. If they're a person that's already working 1, 2, or 3 jobs, there's only a certain amount of hours in the day. They can't work any more hours. There's no more hours for them to work. So they're typically right now on what's called linear income. So they're trading time for money, or they're working salary trading time for money, and that's as much as that they can do. Now, what we're going to talk about here today is something that's called leveraged income. Leveraged income, where you learn how to clone yourself using the power of the internet. So imagine what it would be like if there was literally thousands and thousands of you that were marketing and doing presentations while you're working or while you're sleeping. Now, all of a sudden, it's a completely different story. When you have Google Hangouts, when you have videos, when you have press releases, when you have content on Facebook or social media that's actually doing presentations for you while you're at work. Now you've got what's called leverage. You're making money while you're working. You're making money while you're sleeping. Now imagine what it would be like if there was a lot of people that learned how to do this strategy and you ended up getting paid a little tiny bit off of every single one of those people. That's true leverage. Now, guys, when I first got into this industry over 25 years ago, I was very, very fortunate that I had a millionaire mentor that took me through and coached me through this process, because he said something very interesting to me. And I'll tell you this, my access price when I first got involved with the network marketing industry, guys, was $4,000. Now, I want you to equate that to today's day and age. What would that mean today, spending $4,000 25 years ago? So that was my entry price into network marketing. So I remember sitting across from my millionaire mentor, writing that $4,000 check, and it was sitting there on the big desk on the other side of that desk is in front of him. And he said to me, Darren, if you want to make it big in this industry, the number one most important rule, I don't want you talking about our company. Now, guys, I came from the features and benefits business model, and you can imagine me, I'm like, huh? How's that going to work? So you mean to say that I'm writing you a $4,000 check, but you don't want me talking about the company? That's right. Rule number 2, I don't want you talking about our products. Guys, now I'm completely baffled. How the heck am I going to be able to market and sell these products without talking about the company and without talking about the products? I said, well, if I'm not going to talk about that, then who the heck's going to sell the products, and what am I supposed to talk about? He said, Darren, if you want to make big money in this industry, I want you to talk about them. Now, guys, this completely transformed my life. This completely transformed how I did business, and by the time I hit 35 years old, it made me a self-made millionaire. Just learning this basic concept. Now, here was the interesting thing, and I'm still a little bit puzzled thinking, how the heck am I going to sell these products if I'm talking about them? Guys, here's the interesting thing. I asked him, well, who the heck is going to talk about the products? He said, the video is going to talk about the products, not you. Now, this was totally, completely revolutionary for me, guys, because I came from pitching and closing, features and benefits, dealing with objections. Guys, that's not networking. And if you get the distinction in this, I'll tell you what happens is you end up with a business that moves into what's called rapid duplication. Because anybody can ask people questions. Anybody can build rapport. Anybody can find a need to find out if that person's in a state of transition or if they've reached a breaking point just by asking simple questions. But once you pique their curiosity, once that they really want what you have, now you've got the cookie. You've got the cookie. Now all you need to do as a networker is to connect that person with an appointment to your video and then find out what they like best about what they saw. Now, guys, once you know that you have something called a safety net, you'll never ever get rejected in the network marketing business ever again. You will never ever get rejected. And this is what's so great. So here's how this works. So if I follow up with Tom, and I've booked an appointment for Tom to watch my video or to connect with me where we're going to talk about the solution to his problem, my goal is simply to get him to watch the video. I'm going to call him back 25 minutes later just to find out best what he liked best about what he saw. What did he like best about what he saw? Now, if he says, Darren, you know what? I watched the video and it totally sucks. I'm going to say, cool, what do you got planned for the weekend? Now, once you get this, guys, you will become a master networker and you will never have any anxiety, never feel that you're going to be rejected in any way, because this industry is just sorting and sifting, finding out if a person's in pain or transition, getting them to watch the video, finding out what they like best about what they saw. If they don't like it, cool, what do you got planned for the weekend? And then what happens after that is I'm now going to get referrals. So here's how amazing this is. So you tell me that you don't like the video. I'm going to ask you what you got planned for the weekend. You're now focused on the weekend about the kids and the in-laws coming in town and everything. And I'm going to say, you know what, Tom, I know that this isn't for you, but if it was, who would be the first person that you would think of that it would be a fit for? Now, here's the interesting thing. Without you even networking, you're going to start networking. And I'm going to get some of your best contacts, whether you're participating in my program or not. It's absolutely brilliant. And I'm telling you what, this is magic. So what I want to talk to a little bit today about is how to explode any MLM, guys. Doesn't matter what you're marketing right now. I can show you how to explode any company in a 90-day period. Now, in the first 2 weeks, there's something that's called breaking inertia. You'll notice that if you take a locomotive and you have to get it into action or movement, it takes the majority amount of the fuel to get it moving forward into forward momentum. Once it's going and up and running, then it's just cruising from its own weight. It doesn't need the same amount of fuel to get that thing still going down the tracks. Now, once it gets to a certain point, holy cow, guys, you better have some brakes because you can't stop that locomotive. There's been movies about locomotives that didn't even have any fuel in them, but they were in a situation where they had so much forward momentum, right, that it's hard to stop that train. Even if you wanted to, it's almost impossible to stop the train. So once that snowball is rolling down the hill, guys, and it gets to a certain size, even if you said, guys, you know what? I'm not going to do this business anymore. You know what everybody would say? See ya, too bad for you. We're going to the top. That's the cool thing about networking. Once your organization gets to a certain size, even if you wanted to, guys, you can't stop it. It's impossible. It has too much forward momentum. So here's what you've got to understand when it comes to exploding any networking business. This is the exact same way that I launch companies in real business. This would be the same way that I would launch a restaurant or a nightclub if I was launching a restaurant or a nightclub. This would be the same way that I would raise money if I was launching a private or public company, if I'm looking to raise money to get that thing into inertia or break inertia to get it off the ground. So what am I going to do? How am I going to start this? And what am I going to do to break inertia? So let's say that I've got a new product or a new concept and I want to bring it to market. Well, guys, guess what? The only people that I'm allowed to go to are my friends and family of the directors and officers of the company, and I'm allowed to go to what are called accredited investors. Those are people that have $1 million net worth or more. $1 million net worth or more, and they're making $300,000 a year between the husband and wife, or if they're single, they're making $200 grand a year. Pretty tiny, limited market. So what I've got to do is I've got to identify my most influential people that I know, my most influential contacts, insurance agents, mortgage brokers, realtors, stockbrokers, people that do wealth management, people that own their own business, restaurants, nightclub owners, lounge, hotel, motel, people that have databases of contacts. And all I want to know if I'm raising money is who do they know that has a net worth of $1 million or more that I might be able to get in front of. Who do they know? Now, if I'm getting a management team in place for one of my companies, what do you think I do? I do the exact same thing. I reach out, I touch base, I say hello to people, and I get what's called business etiquette done and out of the way to get a connection. So I'm going to ask them what's happening in their world. They're going to tell me. They're going to say what's happening in your world. I'm only going to talk about my personal life, nothing to do with business. I'm going to change their state, get them to laugh. Now we've got a connection, and now I can ask whatever question that I want. I can ask them who they know that's a supplier, who do they know that I can have as a joint venture contract person, who do they know that might have the qualifications to be a CEO or a CFO or a COO for one of my companies. Who do they know that has $1 million net worth or higher? That's where the networking takes place, guys. Nobody teaches people how to do this. There's no rejection at all in networking. Zero. So as a networker, I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to go to you or through you. One of the two. To you or through you. Now, I'm going to go to you if you tell me, once I've got that connection, if I say, hey, Tom, just out of curiosity, how are you finding the economy right now overall? And you say, Darren, it's not going very good. I go, really? Tell me more about that. 5 words, guys, will totally make you rich. Tell me more about that. Now what happens is you're going to pour salt on your wound, tell me about how painful it is, and guess what I'm doing? I'm coming to save the day as the white knight that's got the solution to your problem. That's going to the person. Here's how I go through the person. So, Tom, how are you finding the economy right now? Oh, my God, Darren, it's going amazing. I'm totally living my life purpose. We just signed these major contracts. I've just been flying all over. I went to Maui, went here, went there. It's going great. Okay, now here's how I'm going to go to you or through you. Well, Tom, just out of curiosity, do you know anybody right now that's in between careers, is in that transition? Or maybe they're working at a job where they're currently being underpaid, where they've got a lot of talent. Isn't that a breaking point that I might be able to get in front of? I'm just rolling out another company right now, and we're actually looking for a couple of international expansion leaders to head up our expansion. Now, typically, if depending on their qualifications, first year they typically make between 150 and 300K. Second year, about $500,000. Do you know anybody that might have the qualifications for that? Now, you're either going to qualify yourself right there, or you're going to give me referrals. One of the two. Guys, that's high-level networking. Now, you only need 6 to 8 international expansion leaders to never, ever have to worry about money again for the rest of your life. Okay, now if you don't have a pen and paper handy, guys, honestly, I would suggest taking notes here, because this information can literally transform your life in the network marketing industry forever. And nobody's teaching it. How did I learn this? I launched companies. I raise money for companies. I get management team for companies. So I'm talking about this from a person that applies this myself to become a self-made millionaire at 35 years old already. I've made millions of dollars using these strategies, guys. So I'm teaching you what goes on in real business and how to incorporate those strategies back into the network marketing world so that it's completely rejection-free. You never come up against what's called pushback, right? Normally people get into this industry and they're pitching features and benefits. Oh, I'm not interested, man. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. You will never come up against that. Why? Because you're not pitching anything. You're not selling anything. All you're doing is either solving a person's problem or congratulating them on their success and asking them for referrals. If somebody's doing really well in life, okay, and they're telling you about their excitement, they're almost in a state of euphoria, which is a very, very high vibration when they're telling you. Perfect time to ask who do they know that could be an international expansion leader, and they may qualify themselves right there that they're interested themselves. Now, if they're going to send referrals, doesn't it make sense that they're probably going to have to watch your company video so that they can make referrals? So either way, they're going to watch your video. Pretty cool, right? Zero rejection. So what I want to do here, guys, is I want to talk to you a little bit about, doesn't matter what network marketing company that you're with right now. Guys, here's the bottom line. If you don't have some type of a budget to run your company, some type of a budget for marketing and advertising, generate a steady flow of leads, exposures that are going into your business, if you don't have the ability to do some marketing, and to outsource a few things, that costs money. So what I like to do is I teach people how to run their home-based business like a real company, like a real business. I mean, imagine what it would be like if you had somebody that was maybe writing some articles or doing some press releases or doing some blog posts or editing your videos for you, and you didn't have to worry about anything like that. That all requires a little bit of a budget. What if you were in a situation where you want to open up a local area or a city for your network marketing business? Well, you need some tabletop stuff and some stuff with the logo on it and some banner stuff and some of those trade show displays that pull up that have your company logo on stuff. Guess what, guys? That all costs money. Where's that money going to come from? Especially when your business is not doing the type of revenue that you need to be able to run a real company. So you may have got into your business and maybe it cost you $500 to get started or even $1,500 to get started. And guess what? You're all tapped out. You don't have any more money for a budget. You really want to do those hotel presentations and really look pro, but you don't have the budget to go out and get all that stuff made. So what do? I'm going to show you guys something very, very unique, something very interesting that's going to separate you from everybody else out there. It's going to separate you from all your competition. Because what if you had something to incentivize people to come to that hotel meeting? How about that? How about if you gave them a voucher for a companion airfare if they showed up? Or maybe they're looking to go away on vacation and you gave them a free airfare with an all-inclusive vacation if they showed up. What if you gave them a weekend getaway discounted into Las Vegas for only $65 if they showed up at your hotel presentation? Or if they opted in to take your online tour, you gave them some sort of a bonus. Guys, what we're going to talk about tonight is a way that you can not only create a budget for your business so that you can go get those tabletop things and all those banners and all those things that you wish that you could afford that you can't afford right now. Why? Because you don't have a budget. What if you had a budget of $2,000 a month? That goes a long way when it comes to marketing, guys. Trust me. $2,000 a month to run your business. Now, I'll tell you what. If you've got a business, a home business, and you have a $2,000 monthly marketing budget to run your business, it's going to do a couple of things. It's going to pay for your auto ship. It's going to start to pay for some of your expenses, like running some classified ads or doing some banner ads on the internet, or maybe running a few press releases. Guys, when I show you one of the strategies that I personally use to roll out companies and be in 5 countries in 90 days. Imagine that. 5 countries in 90 days with leaders that are rolling the area out. How the heck is that possible? How is that possible to be able to do that with no money, guys? Because this stuff costs money. You know, press releases with PR Web cost $200 a pop. Heck, you could do 10 with a $2,000 budget. Press releases through freepressrelease.com cost $59 each. How many could you do with $2,000? I just ran a little bit of Facebook pay-per-click with just a little tiny $300 budget to do a test. Holy cow, guys. Sales and leads started coming in completely on autopilot. How the heck is that possible? It's possible with a video. It's possible with a presentation. It's possible where people are opting in while you're sleeping to take your tour and get presented your business when you're not even there. You could be at work, you could be out with your kids, you could be on vacation, you could be someplace on the weekend, and guess what? You're still making money. That's what we're going to talk about today. So we're going to talk about how to create that, maybe that little niche where you're that one person that people go to instead of everybody else. Why? Because you offer more value than anybody else in your company. Why are your presentations packed and nobody else's are? Everybody else can't get people to show because you're giving value for people to even come in the first place. This is next level, guys. I'm telling you, this will totally change your business. Now, I'm going to show you how I took $174 with no marketing, no paid marketing, no Facebook, nothing, and in 10 months turned it into $115,000 and a $10,000 monthly residual income, all using free marketing strategies. Now I'm moving into phase 2, where I'm going to teach my team what I did in phase 1 and have them bridge that over into phase 2, into paid marketing. Now, what would it be like, guys? What would it be like for you if you had the ability to work personally with a millionaire mentor, somebody that could help you to avoid the minefields? Oh, don't step there. Don't do that. That'll take you down a rabbit hole. Don't do that. Don't bother. Here's how you fast track. Here's what I did. When I first got started, I made a goal, a benchmark, that I was going to have 25 connections in a day. 25. Okay? Now, they're only going to be brand new on day 1, because I'll show you what happens. Some of the people I might have left a message for, but it's very, very high energy. I want to touch base with them, find out what's going on in their life, so I leave a very high vibration message for them to get them to call me back, right? Hey, Tom, Darren Little calling, just wanted to reach out, touch base, say hello. Buddy, we haven't had a chance to connect forever. Got some great news. Give me a shout. Boom, I'm off. I'm on to the next call. There's one connection. If I'm on Facebook, hey, Tom, how's it going? How's your day going so far? 1, hey, Susan, how's it going? How's your day going so far? 2, hey, Mary, how's it going? How's your day going so far? 3, I'm going to do 25 in day 1. Now, what's going to happen by day 2 is that some of the ones from day 1 are going to carry over, so I might not be doing another 25. They might be a little bit less, but if I'm getting momentum, they could be a little bit more. Who knows? But I can tell you this, if you set this as your benchmark, guys, you will break inertia like you've never seen before. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you my actual numbers of what I did personally in my business to generate a $115,000 income. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so guys, the company that we're talking about here today is a company called Explocial, and I picked this company for a reason, because we help any company. Doesn't matter if you're in network marketing, direct sales, or if you've got a retail outlet, you're a fitness trainer, a doctor, a lawyer, accountant, mechanic. We show businesses how to increase their sales by 30% or more with 28 different promotional offers that give people an incentive to not only do business with you, but also to refer people to you to drive more customers, to drive more leads. Now, we've got 28 different offers, including all-inclusive vacation getaways, luxury cruise packages, shopping discounts, and more. And you can use these for your own family as well to save an absolute fortune. That's the business market. Now, from the consumer side, we save our members over $4,500 in savings per member. I'm talking about name brands, guys. Name brands. Costco, Target, Reebok, Sprint, McDonald's, A&W, Avis Rental Car, Hertz, Walt Disney, Disneyland, Disney World. I'm talking about things like The Lion King or Chicago Musical, movie tickets, family packs on movie tickets, flower orders. There's so many, there's thousands of national discount offers here, cashback on comparison shopping, discounts, saving big dollars on restaurants. Imagine getting $300 in restaurant vouchers for $48, guys. You think that's maybe a little bit of cash back in your jeans? You also get a free pair of eyeglasses. Now, get this. This is all at our $29 per month membership. Now, I've never seen a company with this much value, guys. Never seen one. Now, I'll tell you what I like about this is we designed this for the entrepreneur. You make the money, like you went out and made these products yourself. So we pay you 100% commissions. You make those $29 commissions. So somebody says, Darren, I want to make a little bit more money. Can you show me how to do that? Absolutely. You can start making $100 commissions with our Explocial University. Guys, this is where the rubber hits the road. This is where you learn how to roll out a professional marketing campaign, press releases, Google Hangouts, social media, YouTube, videos, how to use Craigslist, classified ads, working a full campaign like a professional marketer. Now, it doesn't matter what business that you're in. It doesn't matter. You can have an existing network marketing company, and we will show you how to do what I did. Expand your business into 5 different countries in 90 days. Absolutely simple once you learn these strategies. So there's tons of different reports, ebooks, videos, audio, software, and a whole lot more in our Explosive University, and I'll show you that in a minute. But you know what? A lot of people that reach out to me, they reach out to me because they want to become millionaires. Now, obviously, if you're making bigger commissions, you're going to make more money faster. And I like making money the fastest, doing the least amount of work for the most amount of money. Now, the one thing that people tell me that they love to do while they start making money is to travel. And this year I went to Cancun, I went to Maui, I went to Miami, I went to Seattle. Now I'm going to North Carolina, Fort Lauderdale, and then on a Caribbean cruise. So I can tell you for fact that people love to travel once they start making a little bit of cash flow. Now, the great thing about this business, guys, is if you've got Wi-Fi and an internet connection, I can show you how to still stay plugged in, reach out to a few people on Facebook, and still make money while you're away on vacation, like a portable office. Now, we help people save up to 75% off on 4- or 5-star resorts, vacation weeks, hotel stays, all-inclusives. This one section saved me $700 on an all-inclusive resort to Cancun. $700 on one vacation, guys, I saved. Now, in the vacation industry, you've got the timeshares, which maybe cost you 25 grand, and then a yearly maintenance fee. Then you've got one level down from that, which is a lifetime travel discount membership. The same product that we market, guys, sells for $8,995 from a land-based company. The exact same product. What's our price? Our price is $399 entry fee and $99.95 per month for 23 months. Here's the cool thing, though, as a marketer. The commission, guys, is $250 plus $60 a month for 23 months. Then we've got our VIP membership, which is $699 entry and then $99.95 per month for 23 months, but it pays a $425 commission. Guys, do you realize that with a small little team of 554 people, you are a millionaire with a team of 554. Can you imagine that? How many people do you need in your company right now to become a millionaire? I'm telling you, it's probably between 50 and 80,000. And if you find out, you'll probably find out that it's going to be literally a small country to become a millionaire. With the Dream Life Vacation Club, 554 people to become a millionaire. With the first part that I showed you at the 100% commissions level, 200 people makes $25,000 a month. You think that might help you a little bit with your marketing and advertising campaign, guys? Really? If you're a hotel, motel, if you're a car wash, if you're a restaurant, $25,000 a month with a small little tiny team of 200 people. Now, what I love about this program is that it helps you to generate more new clients, more referrals, more repeat business, and more income from our affiliate program. Now, why is that? It is that way because we pay very, very high commissions. We designed this for the entrepreneur. Low cost to get started. It's completely plug and play. This right here is just our corporate website. I haven't gone out and made any bells and whistles and special things. This is just our corporate materials, guys. We test everything before it comes to market. Everything. All our videos are tested. All the colors are tested. All the graphics are tested. Before we launch anything, everything gets market tested, and we make sure it converts. We make sure it responds before we bring it to the marketplace. Now, you can earn a full-time income with a small little tiny team. Do you realize the average North American only makes $3 to $5 grand a month? Well, you only need 19 people to make $2,000 a month, so start to do the math. 42 people, and you're making a $5,000 monthly residual income with a small team of just 42 people. Now, what I love about this program is that this is really designed for people that love to go to Chamber of Commerce meetings and to business networking international meetings. They're people that are in networking. Oh, wrong way. They love to go to networking events. Now, here's the cool thing. This allows you to get to a higher demographic, business owners, people that have databases, guys, people that have databases. Business owners have databases. Now, we help business owners to get more inventory, to expand their business. Maybe they want to get more equipment. Maybe they got payroll and they need to get onto the other side of that payroll. So you're not the loans officer, just so you know. You are the liaison that connects that business to our loans officers within the company. So they're better than a cash advance. They're fast, easy application. Decisions in 3 business days, funding in as fast as 5 business days. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you some of our amazing products so that you can get an idea of how incredible this is, especially our Explosial University, guys. Because right now you're on something called a Google Hangout. Now what I do is I turn these into marketing materials so that they start to go viral all over the internet, and I end up doing presentations while I'm sleeping. So a couple of days ago, I had 3 people that enrolled. How did they enroll? They saw something on Facebook. It linked them to a training video that gave them value. They watched that. They may have gone to YouTube and searched my name. They watched one of my Hangouts. They got back to my link and they enrolled. So I got up in the morning and I had 3 new signups come in. Pretty cool once you learn how to do this, guys. Now, what's 3 signups? Think about it. $129 times 3. Guys, what would it be like for you if you went to sleep? You went to sleep and you woke up in the morning, and before you even start your day, you're starting with $387 at the beginning of your day. What would that mean for your life, guys? What would it mean like if you could get up in the morning and know that all your bills are paid every day, every month, all your bills are paid? So we teach you how to become a master at Google Hangouts, how to make them fun and entertaining. We've got a 12 video course, guys, on how to become an internet marketer in 1 hour a day. This is powerful. Now, if you're in Explosial right now and you have not gone through this material, I'm telling you, you're doing yourself an injustice, because this right here is life-changing information. There's a 16 video course here on 24-hour traffic formula. This one thing alone, press releases, gave me hundreds and hundreds of social media shares, guys, with this one secret. And this is only a 5-minute video. So they're not like these 1 or 2 or 3 hour videos. They give you what you need to know fast, fast, fast. What I find is that people that are in the network marketing industry, quite honestly, we all have ADD. We've got attention deficit disorder. We can't stay focused. So, you know, what if you could get the tool, the thing that you need, really quickly in like 5 or 10 minutes, and then start applying it and get instant results right away? That's what I do, guys. I go right in here into this little library. I pick a strategy that I want to do. I implement it, and then I share my results on Facebook. What do you think that does? It gets a following. It gets a following of people that want to come back for more information. So what a great way to go into one of these things, watch a video, apply it, and just tell people 3 or 4 days later what it did for results. And you will literally have a lineup of people that want to come to your webinars. Very, very cool. We show you how to generate a list and how to get it to be responsive so people are taking action, or they're showing up for your Hangouts, or they're showing up for what you have to say. Guys, this one little link, this one section right here, Facebook Marketing Secrets, made me $115,000. Just this little one. I haven't even had a chance to dive into a lot of this other stuff yet. I'm just going through this myself, and I'm already in my 10th month right now. Imagine how, you know, the power of this when you can continue to go back into this day after day and get a little tiny bit, a little tiny snippet to get more and more educated to take your life to the next level. Setting up a family budget, building a business, saving time and money for work-at-home entrepreneurs, how to become an expert speaker, branding your way to success, better business planning, empowering your personal finance, multi-level marketing strategies, list building in the new economy. Guys, it just goes on and on and on with the value that we have in this university. So amazing. There's a whole section here on personal development and health and wellness. And my favorite thing right here is the affirmation videos. You guys got to check this out. This is completely life-changing information once you learn how to do these strategies and apply them to your daily activities in your daily life. Now, if you're a mechanic or you're a doctor, a lawyer, and you want to start to expand your business, we have something called a lead capture page system. Now, what's great about this is that we teach you how to generate leads using the power of the internet, using the power of social media, guys, videos, YouTube. Once you learn this, do you know that you will literally have an endless amount of people that you can talk to? An endless amount of people, guys, because the internet is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, you can do modifications to these if you want, but we already know that these convert. These generate leads, guys, and the copy is already written. You don't have to do anything. We've already tested it all for you. So it takes away a lot of the guesswork. You don't have to be worried about doing it all yourself because you've got a baseline. Maybe you're a home renovations person or a mechanic or a plumber. Maybe you do some sort of construction work, or you do weddings, or you're a photographer, or you're an electrician. You know, this is a great way. Maybe you do window blinds. You know, maybe you do something to do with identity theft. You know, these are converting. Maybe you're in the insurance industry. Guys, this is stuff that we already have tested. Look at this. Here's stuff for healthcare. There's stuff for Google ad management. Maybe you're a computer tech. Look at this. Getting computer help has never been easier. You know, so we really have gone the extra mile to help our people to generate leads using the power of the internet. Now, if you've got a little small retail shop, you're probably going to realize that most people don't know how to sell. When you walk into a retail store, I'll put money on it, every person says, "Can I help you, sir? Can I help you, sir?" That repels business. They're teaching their people stuff that doesn't even work, guys. It doesn't even work. They could be literally taking their sales through the roof if they just learned from master salespeople on how to connect with people, how to build rapport with people. That's the key in this industry. So what I want to do here is I want to show you why this is so amazing. Because if you've got a network marketing company and you're now got these bonuses that you can give away to people if they opt in, or if they show up to one of your hotel presentations. Oh my God, guys, does this ever make this easy? You can dramatically increase your lead flow by using these strategies. You can dramatically increase your exposures and opt-ins using these strategies. Now, this right here really helps you to take things to a completely higher level. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, imagine what it would be like if you started a business and you got a $4,500 raise the moment that you started your business. Because these are name brands, guys, that you're going to anyway. You're already going to these places. You're already going to, you know, get flowers for your wife, or, you know, Valentine's Day or some special thing. You're already probably going to the movies with your kids. Look at the movie tickets as an example. We save up to 32% off of AMC theaters, right? So you can get a family pack of save 32% off them. You know, we've got, you know, like let's take a look at restaurants as an example. A lot of these places you probably go to right now, maybe Papa John's Pizza or Quiznos, McDonald's, Subway. You know, what about Chili's, Longhorn Steakhouse, Macaroni Grill, Olive Garden? Guys, these are places that people go every single day, right? You can also go in and log in. Look at this, $25 certificates for as little as 10 bucks. I don't know about you, but $15 back in my jeans sounds pretty darn good. Dairy Queen, David's Cookies. There's so many different locations and people that are involved with this program, and it's great when you have a special occasion coming up. Maybe you're going to order flowers for somebody and you're going to get 25% off of your flower order. Here's gifts and flowers. Look at this, 25% off of flower orders right there. That's money back in your jeans. You order a $100 bouquet, $25 you get back that you would have had to pay, and it's the discount on the spot. So as soon as you call in, you're getting the discount. As soon as you go to McDonald's or Quiznos or whatever, you go online, you print off the certificate, and you present it, and you get whatever value that they have. Now, let's take a look here behind the scenes, guys, because, you know, I mean, it's great to offer value, and I can tell you our products for the price are the most value that I've ever seen. But let's just take a look at what would it be like for you if you were to start a business and you were to open it up and you were to generate $12,000 in your first 40 days. Guys, this is completely life-changing, and I'm telling you what, I've never had that type of success happen that fast. I mean, I was an international expansion leader with a company opening up countries, and they have something called breakage. You got to balance your legs, or you got to qualify across one way and then qualify down, different volume levels, and they make it so that it's hard for you to get the money. They make all the money, and you do all the work. In this company, we make all the money. That's the difference. So your effort goes into your pocket, and it's pretty nice when you have that type of cash flow coming in week after week and month after month. So let's just take a close look here to see what's possible, guys. Let's see what's possible. So here we go. So look at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 people at the $29 level that came in here. I don't know if there was any people. Okay, so there was one. So it was still a couple $100 day, not bad. Let's take a look at the 28th here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go back over to gold. The 28th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's over a $500 day, guys. I'm telling you, I've never worked in any company before where I have that type of cash flow coming in. This is exciting. This is completely next level. Next level, guys. Next level. So what I want to do now here is I want to reach back out, see if I can answer any questions for anybody here that is on the line. T, can you unmute yourself? T, you there? T is on mute. Okay, maybe T doesn't have a microphone. Okay, so what I want to do here is that, guys, I want to reach out to a couple people here because these are a couple of my top students right now that have gone through my Millionaire Mentoring and Training program called the Academy of Quantum Physics Mind Mastery. This is a $3,000 bonus training that you get once you do 4 people. You complete your little building block, okay? And I teach this model in 3 stages. One thing, you're going to learn how to sponsor, then you're going to learn how to teach, then you're going to learn how to train. There's 3 distinct levels in networking. Most people are never taught. We teach you how to become a master at this model. Sponsor, teach, then train. Sponsor, teach, then train. This is how you get a business to go 20, 30, 40, 50 levels down. Can you imagine what it would be like if you had 50 levels down sending you pass-ups, guys? It's phenomenal. Vinny, if you can unmute yourself, that'd be great. Okay, let's go over to Dodie. Dodie, can you unmute yourself?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
So, Dodie, tell us, I know that you've never been in this industry before. This is your first crack at it. This is your first shot at networking. What has it been like for you going through the Academy of Quantum Physics Mind Mastery, applying these strategies into your world, into your corporate world? What's been the results? What's been the results in some of the other areas of your life with, you know, maybe your parents or your, you know, kids or whatever, your grandkids? Tell us a little bit about that, and then also tell us about what has shifted where now all of a sudden you've become a master networker.
Well, I tell you, I think in the beginning it was a shock to me because it changed every part of my life. I became a better person, a better boss, a better daughter, a better mother, a better grandmother. My daughter even says I'm a much nicer person, and it just it changed every area of my life. So with that said, as far as in business, I went from $100,000 a year to $312,000 a year in 60 days, which was totally life-changing for me, to say the least. I mean, just imagine. I mean, imagine it put me on a whole different level financially. And it enabled me to make different contacts with that type of income level. I was already a member of the Chamber of Commerce, which now I'm doing different speaking engagements there, and I've never spoken in public before, ever, until, the last 3 or 4 months, and it's been phenomenal. I have one tomorrow, actually, that I'm gonna probably make in excess. This will be my biggest speaking engagement ever. There's over 100 people going there, and
Now,
as far as
what will that mean, Dodie, for you? I mean, there are 100 people, so is that like a, $4,000 or $4,500 for an hour? What does that mean for you?
it's $50 a person. Last check was over 100, so it may be close to $5,000 this time.
Wow. So basically what you're saying is you went through the Academy of Quantum Physics Mind Mastery, and in addition to your network marketing company, your life transformed so much that you're now being paid as much as $5,000 for a single hour?
1 hour. 1 hour. That's it. I'm speaking, and this particular topic is all about my story. And that's what's so amazing. I did this once before, and it was a great success. I had a lot of people that were deeply moved by that, and it was very good for me. So now I'm doing it again with a different spin on it, and I do it tomorrow afternoon, and it'll probably be a $5,000 day. Easy, easy.
Wow, that is some amazing story. Vinny, are you there? Do you have a microphone or no? No, okay. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, here's what I'm going to tell you. I have personally been in this industry for over 25 years, and I have never, ever had this type of response. Now, I let the market tell me whether or not there's an opportunity. I don't go, oh, we got the best opportunity, rah, 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 like most people do out there. I don't do that, okay? I do something called test marketing. So I test, and I let the market tell me, do we have an opportunity here? Bingo, we've got an opportunity. $12,300 in 40 days, $115,000 in 10 months. Guys, buckle up and fasten your seatbelt. Start making a list of what you want. Seriously, if you want a new house, if you want a new car, if you want to pay off your debt, anything, I'm telling you seriously, make your list, and we will literally start checking them off one at a time by you being involved with our team and going through this next level training. So what I would encourage you to do is this. Get back to the person that invited you to this particular hangout and say, you know what? I'm ready to take my life to the next level. I've reached my breaking point. I want to completely turn my life around and never have to worry about money ever again. Let's do this. I'm all in. So get back to the person that invited you to this particular call, or click the link below and take the tour to take your life to the next level. You've got Darren Little here with the MLM Superheroes, and I look forward to meeting you in person one day, and I look forward to seeing you to the top. Bye for now.